Hey, I've been playing Pokemon Sun, as you can see. And I've been playing it for quite a long time now, since December, since I got it for Christmas. And there was like about 5 month period where, not only 5 months, but it was like maybe a 4 month period where I stopped playing it, but I've been recently playing it a lot, like a ton. And there's one thing that I want to show you, is that although I completed the Pokedex in this, and I can explain how to do it easier, how to do this really easily without cheating in another video. But besides that point, I want to show you something. It's with the online GTS trade, Global Trade Center system thing that they have. Okay. There's this thing that I don't understand it. And I want someone to explain to me this situation. Well, if you played Pokemon, you know, if you played any of the Pokemon games from Gen 2 on up, you know that, it's like starting from Gen 2, which is the Gold, Silver, Crystal game, on up, then you know Pokemon, have genders, on them, and the legendary Pokemon has no gender. Well, 90% of the legendary Pokemon do not have genders. Well, actually, it's 99% of them don't have genders. And I want to show you this. Let me go find a good example of a legendary, of this example. Buzzhole. Let me see if this one has this situation. It's all these situations are going to be level 100. And let's see. Okay. No. Not this one. Let's see. Entei, however you pronounce it, would be a good example. If this is true. Okay, none happen. Externias. This is a really good example. Okay. See this picture? The trainer ID picture. And then look at what Pokemon they want. And then look at the gender. And then there's also some of these where the Pokemon is holding a gold bottle cap, and the Pokemon is most likely going to be a special Pokemon, as in a shiny, and it's going to be with the event Pokemon Ball, that red event Pokemon Ball, and all that I've seen is with these situations is where the trainer profile pic is of this girl, and it's a Japan thing, and they want either a legendary Pokemon of a certain level, and or one of those genderless Pokemon with a certain gender. Like, and most of the time it's with the event Pokeball, but sometimes it's not with the event Pokeball, like this one. And this one. But Lunala is the legendary Pokemon for the Moon version. And most of the legendary Pokemon do not have a gender. There's only a select few, which I don't know of any right now, but I know that there's just a few of them. And the only way that these will be traded is if you cheat by doing a gender modification code thing where you can change the gender of your Pokemon to be male, female, or even genderless. And then here's another good example, which is of a Pokemon that is one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, actually it is my number one favorite Pokemon. Pikachu. And I will show you what this one is. Okay. Yeah, right here. This one I can do for this one. Actually, not yet, cause my minimum is not level 100 or in the 90s. But I want to show you some of these Pikachu situation, like right here. Okay, right here. See this Pikachu? This is Ash's Pikachu, which is a special event Pokemon. And it's not even shiny Pokemon. And it wants a gold bottle. It's holding gold bottle cap. Wants a Carbink male. Carbink. And Carbink is not a gender Pokemon. It's one of those genderless Pokemon. I think it is, though. But I know I have a Carbink. Let me just see if mine would be gendered. Would be the one that would be it. No. No. Then, yeah, there's that. Let me go and get to show another one. Here's a good one. Okay, they want a Ditto. A male Ditto. And if you played Pokemon for long enough, since Gen 2, you know Ditto is genderless. And it has the special ability, the special move, its signature move of duplication. And what that does is it can transform. Well, it's sort of duplication, but it's called transform, where in battle mode, when you're battling with the Ditto, is it can transform into your opponent's Pokemon. So you can use the opponent's Pokemon move against your opponent. So it can transform into what your opponent's Pokemon looks like, along with its moveset. Yeah. Magnemite is also another genderless Pokemon, and they want a gendered version of it. Type Null is another genderless Pokemon, and type Null is a legendary Pokemon. So, Meditang is not a legendary Pokemon, but it's a genderless one. Porygon 2, genderless. But still. Suicune, however you pronounce that, Suicune, legendary Pokemon, and they want a female version of it, which legendary Pokemon are genderless. Yeah. Raikou, legendary, and it's also a genderless Pokemon, and they want a male version. Yeah, and I just don't understand this. If someone can explain to me what these are and stuff like that, then thank you. If you can explain to me what these people are doing and what's happening here. Because in order for you to actually get this Pokemon traded, you have to cheat, though. Which, although I can do it, but it's something I don't want to do right now. But also, at the same time, I just don't understand why a lot of these are happening. And another thing is that in Pokebank, I have a lot of Pokemon that I have stored in there that are like special Pokemon. Like, for say, Volcanon, and some other Pokemon, and some special event Pikachu. And, I mean, like, what I did was I duplicated them from my Pokemon X game and put them in Pokebank. What my hoping was that I can go on to the GTS or Wonder Trade or do some trading with those Pokemon. But, they're not even allowed to be traded. Because it's like saying it's a special Pokemon. Like, for say example, this. I'll show you this. Going to Wonder Trade. Starting. Okay. So, I have this Pikachu. As you can see, it has the special event Pokeball. And it knows Surf, along with Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, and Hold Hand. And then it said, it's a special Pokemon. You cannot trade it. How the hell, though? And then also, let me go over to show you this. I got this Hoopa, which I know I have a few in Pokebank, and also can duplicate it in Pokemon X and show you this. It's a special Pokemon, you cannot trade it. Hell, an event Pokemon. But this one, yeah. And this Zygarde, I have a few in Pokebank and trade it. Okay. And it said, it seems like there's a problem with the Pokemon. And there's really nothing wrong with it. Though. I don't understand that. But anyway, if someone can explain to me what's happening here, that would be greatly appreciated.